Hey yo YouTube, it is Scrawny with the Skinny, and today we're going to be taking a look at Twistzz CSGO inventory. If you don't know who Twistzz is by now, I don't know where you've been for the last few years. He is one of North America's finest fraggers and one of Canada's very best, and it was during Flashpoint Season 3 that I saw Twistzz has made some changes to his CS inventory, so I decided it deserved a little bit of attention because it hits home. Twistzz has gone ahead and picked up a brand new M9 Bayonet Gamma Doppler Emerald. This is a factory new emerald gem, 0.03 wear rating. You only see that wear here on the back of the spine in the teeth of the M9, but I think it works wonderfully. It adds a little bit of realism, I think, to a pretty badass looking knife, and it suits it nicely. So this is now the same knife as Simple, in fact, and I think it suits Twistzz very nicely. Big green gem, and he couples this knife with Moto Gloves Turtle. Now, Twistzz is officially a part of the Turtle Club. Again, this is the combination I use with my emerald, and it's for that reason that it kind of caught my eye first and foremost. The green of the emerald really matches the back of the hands, back of the fingers, and palms of these gloves. I think it's broken up by the grays, the orange, and the white undertones and detailing going on within the fingers, and I really appreciate that there's two tones of greens on these gloves, with the darker side here in the kind of pit of the hand and the knuckle guards. Some people will criticize this combination and say that it's a bit too much green, but I think it actually works wonderfully, and I'm very happy to see Twistzz representing the club with this combination. Now, this isn't the only new knife and only new set of gloves that Twistzz has recently picked up. He's actually overhauled his inventory quite a bit. His other pair of gloves are these, the Specialist Gloves Fade. Now, these fades are, in fact, minimal wear, 0.14 wear, but you really don't see the scuffs whatsoever. There's a little bit of tearing here in the back of the knuckle guards, but because of the dark blue lining, I think it's pretty negligible. You look inside of the palms and the fingertips, you do see a bit of break in the dark grays, but again, very minimal, and I don't think you notice it too much. So these gloves are very clean, very nice, and I love the orange to pink fade in the knuckle guards. These are I think, really low-key, one of the best pairs of gloves. And he couples these with a couple of different knives. We've got a butterfly knife Doppler, recently picked up alongside this set of gloves, so obviously meant to go together in combination. And this is a black pearl Doppler. The darkness of the blade, I think, maybe is a bit extreme, but I think once you jump into the server, this thing actually brightens up quite nicely depending on how the light sources will hit it. These mauves and purples do definitely seem brighter in game, and that's a good thing, I think. The gray gunmetal handle is always a beautiful feature with the butterfly knife Dopplers. I like that the whole thing doesn't change color, but you do kind of get a bit of a break, and it matches the palms of these fade gloves very nicely. The same kind of cobalt navy blue in the middle of the handles goes to the gloves colors perfectly, as you can tell here. You guys can definitely see that color combination and the way it pops, but there's another set of, or another knife rather, that goes with these gloves. This one is a little bit older than the M9 Bayonet, so Twistzz has been hanging on to it for a little bit longer. It's a Talon knife fade, and this fade is phenomenal. This is one of the cleanest Talon knife fades in the game, one of the best in terms of the pro players. It's a 0.01 factory new. You cannot find a flaw within this knife. It is perfect. So the spine of it is untouchable. There's not a single scuff. There's not a single scratch. The blade's edge from tip to toe is completely straight, and the fade itself is wonderful. Basically entirely pink, little bit of purple tone here in the back of it that you see upon reflection. It looks really nice when you go from shade to shade. And the gold at the end of it, I think, kind of pops with the detailing and the screws of the knife's handle. The Talon handle is sometimes criticized. People don't really like the ivory look, but I think in this case, the Talon knife fade wears it really well. And these little gold nuts and bolts combine very nicely with the tiny bit of orange we get in the blade itself. You go all the way back to the hilt of it, and you get that gunmetal gray yet again, but also with some gold on the end of the circle and on the inside. So very cool knife, and personally, I think this one combines with his fade gloves even better than the black pearl butterfly, but hey, to each their own. So What else is going on in Twistzz inventory? Well, in terms of weapons, not too much. If we go deeper into the inventory, he's had these skins for quite some time, but he has been doing some sticker overhauls on a few of his rifles and pistols. So I want you guys to take a look at these. First and foremost is his classic M4A4 Poseidon. Twistzz has been locking it down for the Poseidon quite some time now. Ever since his time on Liquid. This used to have more Liquid stickers, but at the current moment, Twistzz is making this combination between the CSGO 2020 RMR FaZe Holo and the Twistzz Face It London autograph. He has this across a few weapons, the M4A4 Poseidon one of which. On his AK-47, we have the same combination, except for that the Holo phase has turned gold, and we get the addition of a forest signature also from Face It London. I do like that the gold here definitely matches with the detailing and the handle and the back of the gun. I think the 2020 RMR colors in their gold stickers are perfect for the Empress, especially the vertical background. Same sticker combination here for the StatTrak USPS Monster mashup. This is my favorite sticker placement from Twistzz guns in terms of this combination of stickers specifically. He's put his autograph back on it, and the phase here on the handle is perfect. I love that the phase has these broken up triangles within it. Really matches the StatTrak orange. Small detail, but a clean one. And I really appreciate that Twistzz hasn't covered up this lime green monster. You know, this thing's got really cool details with the white teeth and the pink tongue. So I like that this stays nice and clean. And even with his autograph, the written word monster at the top isn't covered at all. Last but not least, this same sticker combination is also seen on his StatTrak Desert Eagle print stream. I do again appreciate the sticker placement of this because it's not on the handle and it's not at the front of the gun. I don't like the thinness of the end of the Deagle's barrel. I think these are the two best sticker slots, especially when you consider that the Desert Eagle upon inspection will have these stickers lined up kind of vertically, not horizontally to read from left to right. It's cool. It's kind of like this metallic wreath in combination with the vertical hollow background. It's two very different stickers with two very different styles, but I appreciate the fact that Twistzz has stayed consistent with their combination, and I do think they flow together. The red versus the blue is a really cool touch, especially when you consider the history behind his departure from Team Liquid for FaZe. And again, small detail, but the orange and red here with the StatTrak, I really like that pop. Now, as I was making this video this morning, I refreshed Twistzz inventory, and now we've got a little bit of breaking news as well. It seems as though Russell Van Dalken has officially joined the club. He has made the switch to the M4A1S, and he has done it in absolute style. He is taking it to a whole new level. M4A1S, welcome to the jungle, factory new at 0.06 wear. This, of course, being a part of the Ancient Collection that was just removed from the game at the end of the Operation Broken Fang. It is the rarest of the red skins from any of the Operation collections, which makes it the most valuable. And I think this thing is a beauty of a gun. We do not see this being used by many pros, if any pros at the moment. So I'm very happy to have Twistzz represent it. The snake in this skin is so cool. I love the way that it comes off into the handle, comes back into the weapon, goes back off a second time. You know, you can see the flow of the snake's body all the way up and down and what feels like around the skin. Beautiful, beautiful skin and a very well worn wear at this moment. Again, 0.06 fact new. These things are sexy and they're slick, and so is Twistzz. So I appreciate you, Twistzz. I'm keeping my eyes on you, bro. I see you making moves even as this video was unfolding. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it. It's the Twistzz inventory review. And if you guys have any other pro players you want me to dive into, or any other personalities from CS whose inventories you think are worth checking out, please do leave a comment down underneath this video. This is a new series that I hope to continue, and I'd love to just show and talk about what you guys want to see. So let's do it, baby. Catch you guys in the next one.